Hello everyone, I am Emery and this is my video about spirit guides. I'm going to talk to you today about spirit guides. Oh, those birds are so pretty. Alright, what is a spirit guide? A spirit guide is spirits that guide you. They guide you through your life. They don't tell you what to do, but they help you along the way. They feel like you are confused or you don't know what to do at a certain moment. They send you little signs, and it depends on how strong your connection is with them. Depends on how strong the connection is, maybe or maybe not you will see those signs. Alright. So, spirit guides are usually reincarnated spirits who sometimes have lived similar lives who have lived sometimes similar lives to the life that you're living right now. So in the sense, if they chose to be your spirit guide, they understand you because they've lived a similar life. Some spirit guides can also be past loved ones. Like, let's say your grandmother who passed on. She is now probably your spirit guide and she guides you. You could have more than one spirit guide. I have two. I know I have more than two, but my highest ones, my most highest ones are the two that I communicate with the most. Okay. So, how to get in contact with your spirit guides. Alright. To get in contact with your spirit guides, it involves trust. Trust within yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to love yourself, and you can't doubt yourself. If you doubt yourself, then it doesn't make any sense. Why would you do something that you really don't believe in yourself? How are you going to accomplish that? How are you going to actually be able to get in contact with them if you don't even believe in yourself? That doesn't make any sense, honestly. But if you do believe in yourself, and you trust yourself, and you love yourself to that extent, you will be able to get in contact with your spirit guides. I know in the beginning when you're getting in contact with your spirit guides, it's hard to tell the difference if you're just imagining it or if it is really them getting in contact with you, but it gets to a point where it's just a knowing, and you know. It gets to a point that whenever they're speaking to you or whenever they're communicating with you, you get used to that vibration, that energy, whenever they're entering your energy field, and you just know it's them. So it involves that meditation, and in the meditation it can start off, you silence yourself, you go into meditation, whatever way you go into meditation, and you ask questions. You could ask it out loud, you could ask it in your head. You can be like, I want to get in contact with my spirit guides. Hello, spirit guides. If you can hear me, I am open to receive whatever messages you have for me today. And so with me, it took time. I mean, for some people, they'll get in contact with their spirit guides, and right there and then, they tell them who they are, they say how many they are, how many of them there are. But for me, it did not happen that fast. It took a week, week and a half, 2 weeks, and throughout the whole week and a half, 2 weeks, I would just get bits of information about them. In the beginning, when I was trying to get in contact with them, they would send me, I would get, pictures in my head, visual pictures of what they look like, and I would see two sisters, two best friends, in these white robes, and I would just see them laughing, playing around. I'm like, oh my god, these feel like my spirit guides. I think these are my spirit guides. These are my spirit guides. And then, since I already had an idea of what they looked like, I eventually asked them, what's your name? What do you call yourselves? And they would be like, whatever you guys, whatever you want to call us. We don't really have a name, whatever you want to call us. And I was like, I don't want to call you any name. I want to wait to see maybe if you come up with a name and tell me to call you that. So I did wait, and they eventually told me these two names, and it popped up in my head. I'm like, oh, Stella and Isabel. So my spirit guides' names are Stella and Isabel, and I call upon them all the time. They talk to me through my head, and I know when spirit guides talk to you through your head, it feels like at times you'll think it's just your head talking to you, like, you know, when you go do groceries and you're trying to remember stuff you have to buy, like, oh, I need to remember this and that, when you're talking to yourself in your head. That's not what it sounds like. You can tell it's your spirit guides because just the rhythm and the pattern itself when they're speaking to you, it's just a different tone, and you just know it's them. You know. You can tell it's not your head speaking to you. And eventually, the more you get in contact with them, the more you make it a routine, and, you know, you say, sometimes in the morning when I'm driving to work, or moments that I'm not, you know, busy, I talk to them. I say it out loud. I ask them, how are you? You know, how are you, Stella, Isabel? How are you feeling today? Do you have any messages for me? I just want to let you guys know I love you. And this makes them feel welcome. This makes them feel comfortable around you, and you're never alone. They're your, like, best friends, and when they see that you are comfortable with them, they become comfortable with you. The thing is, you have the power if you want to speak to them or not. If you don't want to speak to them, they won't speak to you. They will respect your wish. Like, they don't speak to you without your permission. I'm trying to think what else I had to tell you guys. Oh, I was going to say physically. Eventually, when you start creating this intense relationship with them, you could start seeing them physically with your third eye. I can see them with physically with my third eye already. With my third eye, physically, like literally, like physically, no, through my third eye, I could see them, and I see their energy every time that they want to appear, you know, through my third eye, I can see them. And with time, that will start happening, and it's an amazing experience. They also send you signs sometimes, like little signs. With me, they send signs through animals. The other day, they sent me a sign. They showed me a white dove, and this was like the only bird that was in sight in that area, and I was just like, wow, oh my god, this white dove. Like, I asked for a sign, and that's what they showed me, and I was so speechless. I couldn't believe it. And yesterday they showed me this little green, beautiful lizard on the top of my car after I did groceries. It was so beautiful, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, sometimes they just give you signs like that just to let you know they're around, and that they love you, and they're always there for you. Oh, and I wanted to say also, spirit guides don't always know everything. They're not like, even God doesn't know everything. So don't rely on them like 24/7 all the time, in the sense like you think they're the only ones that could help you. Like, you feel like you can't help yourself. No, they help you. They give you the tools, and they help you realize it. They don't just literally know everything. They just help you, and they give you as much wisdom as they can. And I also want to say, the whole process of getting in contact with your spirit guides is not always easy. Like I said, sometimes it takes time to get information about them. But enjoy that process. Enjoy that process of just getting to know them. It's an exciting experience. So just don't, like, rush yourself. No, like, take time and really, like, absorb and embrace the whole journey. Okay, and I wanted to say, I know there's a bunch of spiritual videos that are telling you how to get in contact with them, and I know you're listening to my example or my perspective, but do it the way you feel is easier for you. Nothing is ever wrong. Whatever way you contact with them, whatever way you get in contact with them, it's not wrong. If it's easier for you to get in contact with them like that, do it then. If it makes you feel good and it feels right in your heart, then do it that way. Well, I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, I hope this video was helpful, by the way, and if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to give advice, and if you would like me to talk about any other topics, I am so open for it. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and let me know how it goes if you get in contact with your spirit guide. I love you guys. Bye.